Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you an update what's going on at the garage. So, we have another Rochester carburetor we're rebuilding. This one came off of this 1979 Chevy C10 Bonanza. And we're gonna start taking this all apart because the secondaries aren't working correctly. When he goes to floor it, it doesn't do anything. So these are definitely not working and we need to find out why. I've already started taking it apart, got some of the pieces over here. We're gonna continue taking it all apart and yeah, let's see what the heck is going on with this thing. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we now have the top of the carburetor off, and I figured out why his secondaries weren't working. And what I found out was, this is another top from another carburetor I had to get that was close to what this one is. And I found that the feed tube and the emulsion tubes were not here. This is what the top of the carburetor look like. This is what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to have these four tubes here, and this tube and this tube sit inside the bowl here, right in these little chambers, and they feed the tubes right here, these two feed tubes, which throw the fuel into the secondaries. And if you look, when we turn this over, this sits right on top of there like that, and it goes down. And when you open up, you see those two tubes right there? They push the fuel right down. So as your butterfly opens more and more, it calls for more fuel to come out of these tubes. And then those emulsion tubes, the ones on the inside, those are the top of the emulsion tube. And what it does is it sucks air in to aerate the fuel going through. So you need these tubes. Those four tubes are needed to make your secondaries work. So I pulled them out of this carburetor top and put them in this carburetor top. They're almost the same. There's a little bit of difference between them, and it's all in the way it feeds off of the primaries onto your power valves here, or your jets, or whatever you want to call these, the Venturis. So that's a little bit of the difference. But otherwise, they're both good. They're all four good tubes. I'm hoping that they're going to be enough, because, or not too much, because there are different size tubes for all of it. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed, hope we can make adjustments. I should be able to adjust the flap, the top flap, the vacuum flap, to get it to open a little slower or a little faster. And on Rochester's, you do it with this little screw here and this tensioner spring. This is your keeper screw for your tensioner. And on the side there, that little regular head screw is the adjuster. And as you turn it one way, it tightens these up. As you turn it the other, it loosens these up. So I should be able to get them to work correctly by adjusting those. So there you go. I'm gonna take all these pieces off and I'll be back in a little while with the rest of it. Alrighty guys, see you in a few. Have fun. Okay, bye.